Amber Heard's lawyer says she was demonized. Amber Heard's lawyer said Thursday that her ex-husband Johnny Depp's legal team demonized her and excoriated her on social media during a sensational defamation trial that ended with the jury ordering her to pay Depp $15 million. Elaine Bredhoff, one of Heard's lead attorneys during the trial, believes the jury was swayed by an onslaught of social media posts condemning her and supporting Depp. She stated that Heard intends to file an appeal. These people were threatening her with death. They threatened her baby with being microwaved. This is the type of social media she was getting, said Bredhoff on CBS Mornings. The atmosphere here is best described as like a Roman Colosseum. And I have to believe that the jury, even though they are not told to look at anything, they have weekends, families, and social media, she said. Bredhoff also stated that some evidence allowed in a similar defamation lawsuit that Depp lost in the UK was suppressed in the Virginia lawsuit. The judge in the UK case determined that Depp assaulted Heard on a dozen occasions. We weren't allowed to tell the jury this, Bredhoff explained on NBC's Today. What did Depp team take away from this? Amber must be demonized and conceal the evidence. The verdict, handed down Wednesday in Fairfax County Circuit Court, found that three statements in an op-ed written by Heard in 2018 in which she claimed to be an abuse victim defamed Depp. The jury awarded him $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages, but due to a state cap, the judge reduced the punitive damages award to $350,000. According to Depp's lawyer Camille Vasquez, the verdicts confirm what we have said from the beginning, that the claims against Johnny Depp are defamatory and unsupported by any evidence. When asked on Today if Heard had the funds to pay the $10.35 million, Bredhoff responded, "Oh no, absolutely not." In her countersuit, the jury also awarded her $2 million, concluding that she was defamed by a lawyer for Depp who accused her of fabricating a detailed hoax surrounding the abuse allegations. The case captivated viewers who watched gavel-to-gavel television coverage, including ardent social media followers who dissected the actress' demeanors, wardrobe choices, and use of alcohols and drugs. While the case was nominally about libel, the majority of the testimony focused on whether Heard had been physically and sexually abused as she claimed. Heard detailed more than a dozen alleged assaults, including a brawl in Australia while Depp was filming a Pirate of the Caribbean sequel, in which Depp lost the tip of his middle finger and Heard was sexually assaulted with a liquor bottle. Heard's attorneys emphasized year-old text messages Depp sent apologizing to Heard for his behavior, as well as profane texts he sent to a friend in which Depp said he wanted to kill Heard and defile her dead body. Both performers have uncertain futures. Depp, a three-time Oscar nominee for Best Actor, was a bankable star until recently, with roles including Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean films. He was later replaced in a Fantastic Beasts spin-off. Heard's acting career has been more modest, with only 2 upcoming roles in a small film and an upcoming Aquaman sequel, both of which will be released next year. In 2020, a judge ruled against Depp after he sued the Sun newspaper in England for calling him a wife-beater in 12 of 14 alleged incidents. When asked if jurors were aware of the lopsided and vitriolic social media frenzy against Heard, Bredhoff said it was impossible to avoid. "They went home every night," she said of the case's 7 jurors. The God family and their families are on social media. The live-stream trial was everywhere and allowing cameras in the courtroom. Turn it into a zoo, according to Bredhoff. Hearing the verdict was difficult for Heard, who was in court while Depp was on tour with guitarist Jeff Beck, according to Bredhoff. "I am so sorry to all of those women out there," Bredhoff told Today. "This is a setback for all women in and out of the courtroom, and she bears the burden." She went on to say that the decisions sent a horrible message to survivors of abuse who will not be believed unless they record their spouse beating them in the moment. The jury determined that Heard defamed Depp in a Washington Post op-ed she wrote in 2018, identifying herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. The article made no mention of Depp by name. Heard intends to file an appeal. That's all we've got for now. If you enjoyed the show, please subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button. Please show us some love by liking and sharing the video with your friends and family. To receive updates on our new videos, turn on the notification button. We would also like to know your views on the video, so kindly use the comment section below. That was all we had time for today. For the time being, I'll bid you farewell and hope to see you in the next video.